Hello friends, how are you all? I hope so all are good and all things are also going good and well. So yes, today we will start our chapter, the living organism, to be continued from yesterday where we left. Okay. So yes, start. Today our topic. Yesterday we will study the habitat and the adaptation of the plants or animals. Okay. Adaptation and habitat. So today we will discuss the different habitat and adaptation. So yes, there are different kind of habitat. First is terrestrial, mountains. Yes, I am doing this circle. Okay, these are the different kind of habitat. Terrestrial, mountain and grassland. Terrestrial, mountain and grassland. So we will discuss all three different habitats today. So let's start with the terrestrial. Let's start with the terrestrial. Yes, terrestrial. In the terrestrial, there are three different: desert, mountain and grassland. In terrestrial, yes, different habitat have 2 to 3 parts, like aquatic and terrestrial habitat we have. So we will start with the terrestrial, and in terrestrial there are 3 different parts: desert, mountain and grassland. So we will discuss all these three today. Let's start with the desert. Yes, desert. Other animals. What do you mean by other animals? We will discuss the habitat and adaptation of camel yesterday. So camel have long legs which protect them from the heat of the desert, or you can say so much heat of the sand. But different animal doesn't have the long legs like camel. So how they survive there? How they survive there? There are different animals also. Not only camel is present in the desert. So yes, other animals are rat and snakes. So they do not have long legs. Do not have long legs. So how they survive in the desert? We will discuss these things. They stay in burrow deep in sand. They make a burrow in the deep sand. They make a burrow in the deep sand because in the night sand will cool down and become so, you can say, so cool, and they can survive in them. So they stay in burrow deep in sand. Come out during night. They come out during night when there is a you can say temperature down in the night in the desert also, and sand becomes so cool. So they feel coldness, and they, for warmness, they will come out from their burrow. Until and unless in the daytime they will stay in their burrow deep in the sand, and they will not come out from these. So they come out only during night. Okay. So these animals will survive like this. They will make burrow in deep the sand. Okay. Next, these are the about animals. These things are the about animals. How animals survive there in the desert other than the camel, because camel will survive easily having long legs and protect from the heatness of the sun. But other animals doesn't have long legs. So how they protect from the heatness of the sun? So they will stay in the burrow deep in sand. They come out during the night. Clear? So let's come to the plants. Plants lose very little water in the transpiration. Yes, transpiration process in which the leaves will reduce, or you can say leaves will left some water on the by the process of the transpiration. So in desert, plants lose very little water in the process of the transpiration. So leaves will left so little, you can say approx 0 amount of water will lose during the transpiration. Approx 0, not 0, it's approx 0. Leaves either absent. The plants which are present in the desert, have you seen cactus? There, I think so, there is no leaves. Okay. So leaves either absent, very small, or in form of spines. Either leaves absent or very small or in form of spines. Why in form of spines? These spines help in reduce loss of water during transpiration. Due to form of spine, there is they help in reduce loss of water. That means due to form of spines, there is loss of water very low. The loss of water is very low due to the shape of the spine in the leaves. Okay. Photosynthesis occur in desert. The plants will do photosynthesis. Yes, without photosynthesis, plants will not live. So they will do their photosynthesis with the help of the stems. They will do their photosynthesis with the help of the stems, not with the leaves or other things. Okay. Stems. How the stems? What type of stems are present in the plants in the desert? Thick waxy layer. Stems have the thick waxy layer. They have the thick waxy layer. Help to retain water in tissue of cacti. Due to this thick waxy layer, they help to retain water in tissue of cacti. They have to retain water in tissue of cacti. If they retain water in the tissue of cacti, then plant will take the water from the tissues and live long without water for some days. Roots. How the roots? Roots go very deep into soil. Roots of the plants which are present in the desert very deep in the soil for absorbing water, because in soil there are moisture having the water droplets. So they go deep into soil for absorbing water. Yes, I am discussing the animal in the desert and the plants in the desert. Okay. So in the animals, revise this topic. In the animals, only camel have the long leg which will protect from the heatness of the sun. But how other animals survive? Because snake, rats are also there in desert. So how they survive? They do not have long legs. They will stay in the burrow deep inside the sand, and they come out only in the night time when the sand became cool, and they will survive easily and protect from the heatness of the sand. Plant lose very little water in the process of transpiration. Leaves either absent on the plant of the desert, or you can say very small, or you can say in form of spine. And due to this form of spine, there is it help in reduce loss of water during transpiration. Photosynthesis occur with the help of stem, and which type of stem are present in the plant of desert? Stems are thick waxy layer. And this waxy layer will help to retain water in the tissue of the cacti, and roots go very deep into the soil for absorbing the water. So these efforts will do plants and animals to survive in the desert habitat, and to adapt this thing, they will live long there in their habitat. Clear to all of you? Is there any doubt? If you have any doubt, you will ask by comment section. Yes, come to the mountains. Yes, so next is mountains. How the different habitat will occur in the mountains. Yes, this side we will discuss the plants, and this side we will discuss the animals. Yes, in mountains very cold and windy weather is there. In mountains very cold and windy weather is there, and maybe sometimes there is snowfall. Maybe there is snowfall sometimes. Otherwise there is very cold and windy air. Large variety of plants and animals are there. Yes, in mountains there are large variety of plants and animals. If the one mountain change, you will see different type of plants, and next mountain you will see different type of trees. So there are large variety of plants and animals. Yes, we will discuss with the trees. Trees have the cone shape and have sloping branches. They have the cone shaped leaves and sloping branches. Cone shaped leaves and the sloping branches. Needle-like shape of the leaves or branches, you can say. Needle-like shape they have. Yes, yeah, my energy is little bit low. Let's start again. Trees have the cone-shaped leaves. Trees has the cone-shaped leaves and have sloping branches. Yes, trees have the cone-shaped leaves and sloping branches, so that rainwater and snow slide off. Easily. So that rainwater and snow will not stay on the leaves and branches and damage the tree. So cone shape and sloping branches and the needle-like shape will help in remove of the rainwater and the snow water and protect the tree from the damage. Okay. So in the mountains, tree have the cone-shaped leaves and sloping branches, needle-like shape, so that rainwater and snow will slide off easily. Okay. Is there any doubt in the tree section? No. Yes. May have different kind of adaptation to survive. Yes, that means different tree have the different adaptation to survive in mountains. Yes, if we live anywhere, one example is there. If you go to your nanny home, you have to adapt the environment of that house, because if at your dadi's home the environment is different and your nanny house environment is different, so you have to adapt that thing. Same as for tree and animals in the mountain, they have to adapt different kind of adaptation to survive. They have to adapt different kind of adaptation to survive. Yes, and animals have thick skin or fur to protect from snow. Yes, animals have thick skin or fur to protect from snow. Example, yak yak have long hair so that it will protect from the this hair. This hair will protect yak from the snow, or you can say coldness of the weather. Snow leopard also have thick fur on it, or you can say thick skin. They have thick skin have leopard, which protect from snow leopard from up to head to toe, protect from the snow, or you can say coldness of the weather. Okay, so yak have the long hair and snow leopard have the thick skin, which protect both of them from the coldness of the weather or snow. Next is mountain goat. Mountain goat has strong hooves. Strong hooves, that means in the legs animal have hooves, which help to them to move on the any type of surface. So mountain goat have the strong hooves so that it can easily walk on the rocky slope, easily cross the rocky slope at the mountain, so that goat will easily cross the mountains at the rocky slopes. We will go up different surrounding, different adaptation. What do you mean by this line? This line means that when we grow up, how much we will grow up in the adaptation will be different, the surrounding will be different, the environment will be different. That means on the earth, if we change our region, the adaptation and the surrounding change with our region. From Delhi to Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Gujarat, and you can say Bombay, all and each and every region have a different adaptation. So also in desert, look at here, in desert there are different animals, different plant, different adaptation. In mountains also different animals, different trees, different adaptation. And next our topic is our grassland. So we will discuss grassland also. So we will discuss now grassland. In grassland also there are different kind of adaptation, different trees, different animals. Okay, take a look. We will start with the grassland. Yes, so our next is grassland habitat. Grassland habitat where we live. Grassland habitat where we live. Okay, so let's take two examples. First is lion and second is a deer. Okay, so let's start with the lion. Lion is live in the forest or grassland. That means lion habitat is like a forest or grassland. Lion is very strong animal and kill other animals for their food. Lion is very strong animal. I think so. Lion is the king of the forest. So lion is the strongest animal in the all forest and kill other animals for their food. Lion have long claws. Lion have long claws. Front leg, in the front leg, and it will withdrawn inside the toe. It will withdrawn inside the toe. Lion have the long claws in the front leg and it also withdrawn inside the toe. It's also withdrawn inside the toe. It have the light brown color. It is in light brown color. Light brown color help in hide in the dry grassland, so that when he come for the hunt for the prey. What is prey? Prey is the animal which lion want to hunt for their food, like deer. Lion is likely to kill the deer and to eat the deer. So deer is the example of the prey. The animal which are eaten by lion as their food and by the hunted. Okay. So yes, lion is the strongest animal and kill other animals for their food. They have long claws in the front leg and withdrawn inside the toes also. Lion is in the light brown color. It help in the hide in the dry grassland, especially when he come for when he go for the hunt. When he go for the hunting for the prey. And what is the prey? Prey are those animals which are hunted by the lion for their food. Yes, it is clear to all of you. Come to the next example, a deer. A deer is also a example of grassland habitat. Deer also survive in the grassland habitat. Deer has the strongest teeth. Deer have the strong teeth for chewing plants, stem, branches. Okay, deer is vegetarian as you. Deer is strong teeth chewing plants. By their strong teeth, deer will chew plants. Deer know about the presence of predator. What is predator? Prey is example of prey is deer. What is predator? I am written here lion. Predator which has come for the hunt. Which animal is come for the hunt? So deer will know about the presence of the lion, and lion is known here predator. Predator. Okay, and Deer have the eyes on head. Deer have the eyes on the head. Due to these eyes on the head, it will look around, all around. It will look all around about him, so that where the lion is present, is there anyone for hunting. Okay, so eyes on head. Eyes on head will look around. Eyes will help the deer to look around the surrounding, that who is present near the deer, is a predator is there or any hunter is there. Okay, and it have the long ear movements. Deer have the long ears. Deer have the long ears, so that it will easily listen the noise, or you can say voice. Is there a voice any around in the surrounding, that somebody is coming for hunt? Is there anything happening? Is there any lion? So deer have the long ears, and it easily detect there is a movement due to their eyes and the ears. Eyes on the head and long ears. 2 points are there. Eyes on the head and long ears. Okay. Speed, run away. Deer have a speedy animal. Deer is very speedy animal. So speed of deer is so much, so it can run away easily. He can run away easily from the lion, but lion also have very speedy, so it will catch and hunt him. Many features animal have. Different animals in the grassland have different features. There are so many animals on the grassland, more than mountains, more than desert. So there are many animals. We will not discuss each and every animal in our video or in our chapter also. I'm not telling about a video, in our syllabus also. Only these two animals are given the example. So I am also explaining these two. Lion is the prey, predator, and deer is the prey. Lion will eat deer, but deer have the eyes on the head and long ears, so he will catch the each and every movement around him, and he will protect ourselves by the lion. He will protect itself by the lion. Okay. So is there any problem in grassland? I think so. It is so messy. So I will explain you in a very simple language. Lion is the strongest animal, and it will kill animals for their food. They have long claws in the front leg with dowel inside the toes, light brown color, which will help in hide in the grassland, and it will hunt for the prey. Prey are those animals animals were eaten by the lion. Habitat are deer. Know about the presence of the predator. Predator is lion. Prey is deer. Predator is lion. Strong teeth for chewing plants. Long ears and eyes on the head will help the deer to detect any movement in the forest. Is there anyone for hunting the deer? Okay. Speed, run away. That means deer have a very speedy animal. Deer have very speed for run away from their hunter or any predator is there. So many animals, many features. So we will not discuss each and every animal in our syllabus. So these two are the examples for prey and predator. These two terms you have to remember. New terms are there. Prey and predator. Yes. So for today it is enough. We will discuss aquatic habitat tomorrow. Please revise these things. These are very interesting. This is very interesting chapter. You have an interest in this, because you have to know about your surrounding, how animals and plants survive in desert, how you will survive, how our animals, how our plants survive. So please focus on this chapter. Yes, we will discuss we will discuss tomorrow the aquatic habitat, and further what topic is there. Firstly, we will discuss the aquatic habitat. Okay, so for today it is enough. Please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.